Across the world, cultures have always shaped how we live, relate, and grow. Over time, something powerful has been happening, a quiet but steady change towards gender equity and equality. In many traditional societies, roles were once rigid. Women and children got less opportunities, while men had to bear the burden of expectations alone. But things are changing. Communities are reimagining what it means to be equal, not by erasing differences, but by honoring every voice. The Maasai and Samburu community, rich in their tradition, have long celebrated identity through ceremony and custom. Yet more and more Maasai women are stepping up into education, entrepreneurship, and activism, while their brothers cheer them on.
My name is Moses Lorantile. I'm a second year student and I'm a leader of Susamu, which is Samburu Students Association. And I'm here just to talk about equity and equality among ladies and as men. Because in the past, women were not included in leadership. They are not educated, but I can say for now it is different. We have ladies being leaders. Like for example, my fellow here, she is a leader in our association. She's the chair lady, and I'm the chairman. And I can say I'm proud to have her around because her decisions is always followed, and and we can work together as a team. Yeah.
I go by the name Silvana Benemiria. I'm the chair leader of this association here. Okay, I feel proud as a Samburu by the way. Sisi kama wanawake pale Samburu hatukuwa tunasomeshwa. But right now nimefika university. FGM was very popular there. But nowadays imeisha. Everything ya kitambo imeisha. Saa hii kila kitu is just like equality kwa sawa. Kitambo kulikuwa na male chauvinism, like a woman you can't do anything, you can't even lead. But right now everything may change. Education may change vitu mingi sana. And I say thank you for this education imefikisha hapa, imefanya vitu mingi change, quality imerudi.
The Luhya people long valued family structure where roles were clearly defined, but times have changed. Young Luhya men are now advocates for girls' education and gender balance in community leadership.
My name is Simi Joseph, Broad Bukusu from Bungoma County. This is where we are exhibiting our cultural norms and capabilities of the Bukusu. According to the Bukusu, it was some roles that were governed to a man, whereby a man was the overall head of the family and the woman was not supposed to give any advice to a child. And therefore also a boy, after going through initiation, he was given the family roles, whereby he is given a role to perform as a warrior in the family, but not attending school at some point. Yes. But now we have transitioned and we have attended the campus education. We are at a full education. We have moved from a norm whereby a guy was inferior, and now we are performing some roles as the boys. Again, kuna vile mwanaume haungepaswa kukaa na mama yako karibu ama kuenda jikoni ambapo mama yako anafanya, maana jikoni ilikuwa ya mwanamke. Kitu kingine ambayo tulikuwa tunapitia ni kwamba mwanaume haupaswi kufanya kazi za nyumba ambazo mwanamke anapaswa kufanya, lakini kwenye tumejenga chuo kikuu kwa sasa hivi tunafanya vitu ambavyo vinaweza, unapata ya kwamba mwanaume anajipikia, anajifanyia majukumu yake kuhakikisha maisha inaendelea.
Kwa majina naitwa Silvia na Marone, nimezaliwa katika mila ya Bukusu. Najivunia kwa Mbukusu.
katika mila yetu shosho zetu walikuwa wanatuambia haipasi kuvaa longi, but sasa hivi tunavaa trouser. Walikuwa wanatukataza huwezi fanya kazi kama ya udaktari, but sasa hivi tunaweza fanya kazi ya udaktari. Walikuwa wanakataza wazee pekee wanaweza fanya, wanachunga ng'ombe, kufanya shughuli zingine, but hawapasi kupika, kwenda jikoni. But sisi sasa hivi wanaenda wanapika chakula vizuri. Sasa hivi role ya kila mtu, wazee na wanawake wote wanapika chakula. Kitambo ilikuwa inapaswa kila mwanamke afai kuchukua hatua ya juu katika boma. Ilikuwa mwanaume peke yake ndiye anaweza anakuwa kichwa cha boma, but sasa hivi mwanamke anaweza fanya kazi yoyote katika nyumba. Ni hayo tu.
In the wider Kalenjin culture, tradition emphasized male dominance in societal roles. But new generations are challenging that, creating platforms for women to lead, innovate, and inspire.
We are very much proud of our culture. As you can see, we are dressed in our culture, in our outfit. This is how our mothers and our fathers in the past used to dress. There are also things that ladies who were forbidden from doing them. We are not allowed. We are not allowed to lead any group as women, but look, right now, we even have the chairpersons, we even have the leaders, we even have our own leaders, they are women. Yeah, so I'm really proud to be a Kalenjin, especially as a woman, since very many things nowadays we can do them, and we are allowed because we are not living in the past, we are living in the current. We are just trying to emulate and embrace whatever our fathers did in the past.
In the past, we were not able to do. At least we can. One of the best things about the modernization part is the ability of us to go to school, and the ability of us to interact with other cultures. And like when in the past we used to be only housewives, but that does not give us an excuse for us not to be housewives anymore. We can play both roles in being outside the world and at the same time being back home. So let's nurture our talents by going out there, showing the world the power of a woman, and come back home, just be that normal woman.
There was things which was not happening, and today, right now, we are doing. For example, we are doing. Women are not allowed to go to school, and today, women are allowed. Everybody is allowed to go to school. Number two, women were going to culture. We're going to FGM. Circumcision. And today, women are not allowed to go to circumcision because of the negative impacts.
Among the Kamba, women were once seen mainly as caretakers of the home. Today, they are leaders in businesses, politics, and culture, carrying forward the spirit of Mumbi with modern strength.
When we were growing up, we knew that there are some tasks that were to be performed by men and others by women. For example, going hunting, going in bride paying ceremony, those was for elders. Kitchen duties were for girls and their women, layering of babies. But now, as we grew up, we came on destroying those cultures, knowing that any task can be performed by anybody. Now you can find a man in the kitchen cooking and a woman in the forest hunting. Gender equality and equity is embraced as we continue growing up, and they are appreciating the aspect of Gen Zs of bringing the equality in us, so that wherever they say that this is for men, we disagree with them as the elders, and we as the Gen Z, we say all genders are equal.
Cultures are not static. They can change, and when they change in fairness, everyone benefits. Let's keep pushing forward. Let's continue creating spaces. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Givens Chanzo.